Recording.
This meeting is being recorded.
That shit's so love. What's happening? What's happening? Good world. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to another week of Word to the Wise, Wise Words with Wise Brothers. We back in this bitch. Y'all don't know how we go, man. We finna go, keep going, going, and going. Energize a bunny looking at. We in this thing for another week, man. We got everybody with us. My boy LD in there. Hey on y'all, my boy. My boy.
Yes, sir, my boy.
Say less, my boy. We in them bitch. Y'all know how we do, man. Man, I told my boy LD we here in Atlanta, boy. All he gotta do is hit these hoe with that mine, man. Let go and check in there, bitch, man. What's happening with y'all, boy?
Fool, crazy thing here. First day in the A, bro, seen Miss Twerk on. She look mean as hell, but I still was like, damn. I said, hey, you can't get this. How I know this vacation gonna be lit, boy.
And nigga, I would have had to definitely go get the picture. I ain't gonna even cap, bro. She was a
She a local
goddamn
celebrity, my boy. I
oh,
told y'all. Welcome to Atlanta. What I say,
local,
LD? Welcome to
See
local,
it.
too.
local.
Too.
But she had every nigga that was about in they preteen and from about '07 to '04, nigga going crazy, nigga.
Mm.
Her and the
See,
twerk team. The
see, fuck
But
that. I ain't coming on no fan shit. I looked at her ass smooth in the eye. She looked at me. I hit her ass with the head nod and pimped off on her ass.
I
You'll
was
see
about
me
to
again,
say,
bitch.
no disrespect to Miss Twerk son, boy, but that was like 02, 03, 04. Yeah, that was
Hold
20
on, hold
years
on, hold on,
ago.
Do
hold
you
on, hold on, hold
no?
on,
Do
hold
you
on, hold
follow
on.
her on IG
Nigga,
now, sir?
No, I do
nah,
not, my boy. I
hey,
have
hey,
not. I
hey,
have
That's
hold
why
on,
not
you
hey,
yet.
saying
hey,
it.
My
hold,
boy.
not '02, not
That's why
'02,
you saying
not
it.
'02. Mid twerk some is our age, nigga. She just turned like 30 or some shit like that, bro. She our age. '02, nigga, she was 11. No, that was like go back two
By
more
oh
years.
05,
Later.
then shit. I don't remember this shit.
That's
I was
what
a
I
young
said.
nigga.
Hey,
Shit, I was a
bro,
young nigga. Hell, I don't know.
she do free OnlyFans, fool, and she do
But y'all
pay
freaky
like
ass young niggas.
mentor.
Look at
I
that.
mean,
Yeah,
hey, oh god,
she do free
she stay popping
OnlyFans.
in the store. But I ain't gonna lie, what's the purpose of doing free OnlyFans when you see the ad clap on the story?
I mean, real life. Oh man, I feel you on that shit. Shit, I don't know, man. These niggas on some other shit, real. What's happening with your ass? These niggas, that nigga you done see.
But these boy foolish, but I ain't got nothing. But I'm chilling though, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Been a boy was sick last week. You know what I'm saying? Then this week, boy, I had to make up some hours at work. Boy, I pulled about a good 60.
God
Ooh,
damn,
damn, damn, boy. Yeah, stretch
nigga,
out.
what?
God damn, I'm about to pull a hard 60 in this whole God.
That boy, I'm on my Ryan stroke out.
Nigga,
My boy, I'm gonna
nigga,
swallow the blunt. God damn, what's going on here?
nigga. I had to hit the mute button. I'm like, I gonna fuck up the sound.
Shit. Hey, said
Pulled
that
a
there.
good 60 this week, but you had to catch up on some code. But you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Boy,
damn,
shit
boy.
do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well,
Got to
definitely
make
had
the
to catch up on
deadline.
something. God damn. But shit, ain't no thing, man. Like I said, but I'm glad y'all boys doing all right, man. We got a lot to talk about today. You know, the NBA free agency went crazy. You know what I'm saying, over the weekend. Yeah, I mean, we got to talk about that shit. But y'all know the topic of the week, man. We talk about self accountability and shit. Why niggas don't learn their lesson, man? Y'all keep going through the same shit over and over again because you niggas don't want to take accountability for your own actions. You feel what I'm saying? Self accountability, you know, it's a big thing. It's a major thing that everybody should live by, not just men, but especially men, though. You know, we got to be really accountable for what we do, man, because we have such a big impact on everything that we touch, basically. Especially as black men, think about how pivotal we are to our families. Even if you don't got your own kids, you got nieces, nephews, all that other shit. You can come at it from a whole lot of different perspectives. But if you're talking to me, man, self accountability, just take a responsibility for your actions, whether it be good or bad. You gotta let it be known, man. Hey, man, I fucked up. I fucked that one up. Because a lot of people don't know how to do that because that's I want to say not a negative reaction, but that's a negative connotation. I say that it's just something that looks bad on you in that regard. So I think that's something that we all struggle with. But you know, as men, you gotta grow to that. You gotta accept you're gonna fuck up. You gotta accept you're gonna be great at times. You gotta accept, yeah, that you just might be mediocre in certain shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it goes. You gotta accept your accountability for your actions and make your decisions. Your intentions may be great, but your actions didn't show so much. You feel what I'm saying? So my first question to y'all niggas is, man, what is self accountability to you? How do y'all define self accountability? What is that on your scale? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, simple, bro. Like you saying, it's holding yourself accountable for when you in the wrong, you fucked up, you made a mistake, and just recognizing when you made a flaw to ultimately improve. Shit. If you can't pinpoint where you're making your mistakes, at what point are you gonna be able to truly say that? you're improving, you're working towards better, you're trying to be a better person, a better leader, whatever that is you're trying to do. Shit, whether it be sports, job, family, whatever. You gotta be better, and but you gotta first recognize where you're flawed.
For
Alright.
me, it's I want to say it's honesty as well as discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't be honest with yourself, and hold yourself to a higher standard, whether it's in the regard to finances, work, self development, and you can't hold that discipline to consistently do those things, then like you have no self accountability. A lot of times it's hard to look into the mirror and be like, okay, yeah, I did wrong. Or, I mean, even in the workplace, it's hard to admit to others, hey, yeah, I was wrong. But I ain't gonna lie, where I've gotten in life, I always say everybody got main character syndrome anyway. So what you scared of an NPC for?
Ooh,
NPC,
woo.
goddamn it. That
God
word,
damn, main
wise word,
character
wise word,
syndrome. Nigga, we got a patent that nigga. Don't steal that.
Hey,
That's love. That
wise word,
I'm
message.
talking about. Yeah,
wise
you
word,
drop
wise
And
bombs
word.
on there. Go ahead, Rick.
And just to piggyback off what LD said, it's really about just being honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't be honest with yourself, then you ain't gonna never be accountable for what you do. What I'm saying? We always make you got two things every day, a chance and a choice. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you make that choice, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta deal with it. And if you don't deal with it, you ain't honest with yourself.
That's big facts. I love that. We got a choice and a chance. That is the realest thing you could ever say to somebody. And you gotta realize sometimes you gotta break it down to that simple of a knowledge thing. You got a chance and a choice in everything you do. And everything every day we get the same chance and choices to make. We gotta do what we gotta do, man. Like I said, I love how we talking about gotta be honest with yourself. And LD threw the word out there, discipline. Ooh. How many of us are disciplined? How many of us stick to what we say we gonna stick to? How many of us do what we gonna do? 'Cause I let you know right now, I ain't all the way disciplined in everything. I'm disciplined in a lot of things, but it's a few things that slip by the cracks because I'm human. I ain't gonna lie to you. And that just kind of leads me into my next segue. That means it's a lot of lessons that yet myself has yet to learn. And I just want to know, like, what are y'all thoughts on why niggas don't necessarily learn the lessons that they need to learn? Why don't we get it? And why do we keep having to go through the fire and keep having to get our ass kicked over and over again? You know what I'm saying? And even from a man's perspective, we keep going through the same thing. We see the same results, even though we try to change stuff differently. It never necessarily works out the way we envisioned it, or maybe it just ain't our time to do so. You know what I'm saying?
My answer to that, number one answer to that is pride. Niggas can't let go of their pride. We very prideful, and sometimes you don't want to admit to something, knowing that you might even know you in the wrong. Your pride ain't gonna let you admit that shit.
Oh, that pride, boy. He threw the P word out there, boy. I ain't talking
Hey,
about pussy. He said the pride. Damn.
hey, boy, you stupid. But
God.
yeah, I say that's that pride piece. A lot of us growing up, and it's more than just men and women too. We're always taught to be leaders, like lead, lead, lead. But a lot of times people don't learn to follow. It's okay, like if you don't know, it's okay if this is not your expertise. You know what I'm saying? Take that back seat. Don't necessarily not be proactive in what it is that you're trying to learn. But make sure that you're able to be a student. It's the same way me and Ryan talk about basketball. Like, no matter how much me and Ryan know about the game, like we at the end of the day, we're forever students, and it's always something that we can learn, whether that be a new scheme, a defense, or just some history and some facts that me and him might have not known.
And like just to add to like go back to that pride, boy. Like pride, that should have killed you, bro. Pride will get you killed. Pride will have you thinking that everything that you do in this world is perfect. Pride will have you not being able to admit to anything
Ooh,
regarding you being wrong, man, being able to say you sorry, man, being able to stand on what you say, man. I truly believe like Big Bro said, man, that pride get in front of us and changes a lot of us. It changes the way that we absolutely view a situation. And just to go back to what we talking about, that lesson ain't gonna never be learned, ever be
mm,
learned if you can't sit back and put your pride behind you and be able to learn from somebody else's mistakes, learn from your experience, learn from, man, what that person you look up to is trying to tell you or what they going through. You'll never be able to succeed. You'll never be able to move forward.
Oh, y'all boys hitting on some soul tonight, boy. I ain't talking about the pride, man. Well, I'm gonna say this then, shit, because I definitely feel the pride thing. But do you think, as a man, that you prideful? How prideful do you think you actually are? Do you think it's to a fault, or do you think it's just enough to keep you going as a man? Because I know a lot of times pride is so misconstrued. I'm sorry. Oh, we
Yeah, no,
my
no, no,
language.
don't get me wrong. It's not a bad thing to have pride because sometimes pride can lead to you succeeding and doing well in life. But the
Gotta
problem is
believe
when
in
you got
yourself.
too much pride.
I was about to
Mhm.
say,
When you
but I
got
was getting
too
to it
much
though.
pride,
That
then
balance.
that becomes a problem. That's when it
Ooh,
becomes a problem because now you
Because
overdoing it.
yeah, you
You can
gotta be
always
able to push
overdo
it back.
everything. You know what
okay,
I'm saying? It's
okay.
got to
Hold
be
on, the
a
mic hot.
balance.
Well, go ahead, Rick. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
good? You good? I mean, you just got to have a balance with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to balance, and that's part of growing as a man. You gotta learn what that balance is, like what that good balance is with the pride thing. Because it's always good to have some pride because that's what's gonna make you you. But at the end of the day, you can't do too much pride because then you can't see where you wrong. You can't grow. Like yeah, like we said earlier, you know what I'm saying? You just stuck.
And you gotta stay a student, bro. Like going back to how much pride do you have, bro? You gonna always feel like you on top. If you working towards your better, I guarantee you it ain't gonna be too many people who gonna be able to knock you off of them. So you gonna always have your pride in yourself. But if you cannot learn from what you are going through, that's a huge part of your accountability. If you didn't, man, fucked off with something that then lost you money, you didn't put your trust in somebody who then fucked you off, and you can't learn your lesson in that situation. Or I even got a point where I got to a place where even if I'm not the person in the wrong or I didn't put myself in a position to be fucked off, I still look back and say, could I have done something wrong to avoid? I mean, something different to avoid this shit? And it go all back to I gotta see what I'm doing, what's best for me. If I ain't doing what's best for me, man, my self accountability gonna be fucked off, and that's whether I gotta say I'm sorry or I gotta say fuck this situation.
Hmm. Boy, man. Y'all niggas, man. I'm telling you, my boy
And
LD
then if we,
been vamped on y'all.
hey, nah, if we go back, had to jump in the booth like Superman. When you see the video, you're gonna be like, damn, they got a whole different set. Hey, but yeah, anyway, brother, got to get ready to go to work.
Do your
But
thing, my boy. Go ahead.
just
You
in
got the
terms of
mic,
talking
LD. You got
about,
the mic.
I say, look, just in terms of talking about like, do we have pride? I ain't gonna lie, I definitely got pride, but at the same time, I'm aware that of how, as a man, I could be set in my ways, and that's the biggest thing. Like, I don't want to be set in my ways. We've heard that old adage back in the day about you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, I don't. I want to be the exception to that rule. I want to be aware that sometimes my thinking isn't the best. Me and Ryan have talked before about like in situations where we might be more versed in something. So like we can use technology for Ridge, we can use fatherhood for me and you, Hump, for me and Ryan, we can use basketball. And sometimes we so quick to come to conclusions because we think we know. But then, like when somebody finds a better solution, like, sometimes you get stuck on that. No, it got to be my way. And that's their pride speaking. So you got to be aware of the fact that, hey, no, it could possibly be a better way, even though you've been doing this for 7 to 8 years, or like that you've been doing X, Y, and Z. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to have pride because with pride brings morals, brings how you are, the characteristics of yourself as a person. But at the same time, be aware and once again go back to be a student. Be willing to learn, be willing to take a grain of salt from everything it is that somebody says and being able to apply that to your day-to-day life.
Not damn sure going through that shit now with a new job. Shit, I've been doing this shit for 10 years. Like I'm a solid vet in the game with technology and this engineering shit. But hell, I'm in a new spot, new technology, new thing. Shit, I gotta set my pride to the side and ask niggas questions. Shit, I don't be knowing shit. Like I usually sit down and try to figure that shit out, but shit, it'll take me too much time. Now I'm looking bad because we missing deadlines because I took too long to sit down and be like, hey, bro, how we do this?
Boy,
That's real shit.
fact. That's real shit because like I said, I'm with you. Cause like I said, even though like I said, I got to the little Amazon shit, I was cool. A nigga like me used to, you know what I'm saying, being on top of doing what we gotta do. Shout out to my boy LD, man. He working my boy working nigga. Y'all gotta realize that my boy getting place. You better stay tuned. Easy money. But yeah, like I was saying though, I definitely have experience doing what I do. I manage things. I've been in management for a long time, and then you come in to a new company and you're on the bottom. You're like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I gotta know what everybody doing. I got so much great game and network of how shit work in Amazon now. It's not even funny. I probably could run the building if I really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? If they gave me the opportunity, because I know so much about everything. You get what I'm saying? Because that's just how we pick up on things. That's the type of person that I am. You put me in an environment for long enough, I'm gonna get comfortable and I'm gonna understand what's going on in this environment as a whole. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of
And that
people, a lot of people may not have that mindset, but or it's cool, it's whatever. It's not what I'm talking about. But that pride thing, just to be like, I'm able to put my pride to a certain point to the side because I gotta let them know that I'm an alpha. I'm sorry. In every room I'm gonna be in, I'm gonna be an alpha because that's how I was raised. I was raised to be an alpha. Not saying that I can't follow, but I'm more productive as the leader. That's just how it goes. And so if you ask me, pride should be something that you put to the side, but you always keep it internally. But I will say this though, I think all of us got a leg up on people because we play sports. And then we were playing sports, we were playing with the best. We were actually somewhat good at our sports. You get what I'm saying?
competitive.
You feel what I'm
Yes.
saying? So at the end of the day, we always develop that team mindset. Like I can play with other people and still be me at the same time. That took me so long to figure out that I can be me, but I'm not gonna take away from nobody's shine, or I'm not gonna, mess up the play, or I'm not gonna do this because I'm gonna make the play. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna do
Mhm.
what I gotta do to finish. You get what I'm saying? It took me so long to develop that little mindset, but once I got it, I got it. You know what I mean? So that pride thing is very, very touchy, but like they say, you gotta find within yourself how much pride you gotta have and how much pride you gotta obtain. And then I can definitely speak from it on the marriage aspect when you have a partner. How much pride do you have? Because 9 times out of 10, that motherfucker is right. Like right. You know what I'm saying? Like she is right. You get what I'm saying? And just that ability to swallow that pride to sit here and say, like, yeah, man, she right. Cause I'm gonna let you know right now, it ain't every time. It ain't majority of the time. So most of the time, me being the alpha, I'm thinking like, nah, she tripping. You know what I'm saying? But is she tripping though? Or nigga, are you tripping? You feel what I'm saying?
It go back to that self awareness, bro. Like when you self aware of your effect on the the world, the environment that you're in, and vice versa. When you're willing to be aware of, oh, this is a lesson that I truly can learn from, versus why am I continuously going through having hardship after hardship dealing with the same shit. If you're not self-aware, if you're not willing to learn, if you're not putting your pride to the side to become a better you, I think that's what we ultimately trying to, display to our audience. You got to do these things to be the best version of you. If not, shit, you working backwards, man. You feel me?
My
You
boy.
hustling backwards, man.
Ooh.
Every day you gotta get better, man. Every day is a day
Got
to
to.
get better. You know
Because
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying?
people don't. I think a lot of people don't understand this. My bad, Rick. I think a lot of people don't understand this. Nigga, you only here for a limited time.
Mm,
Mhm.
mm, mm, mm,
They're gonna let that marinate to the
mm.
next part. Stay tuned, people.
Mm.
This meeting is being recorded.
Welcome back, people. Welcome back. I hope y'all been listening, man. I hope y'all stay tuned because we just dropped some real knowledge on y'all. I mean, straight on top of your head. Boop. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to my boy LD, man, at the workhouse, but we gonna hold it down for you. You know what I'm saying? You know you always want a part of the team. Shouts out to everybody who love us, man, because we love y'all, man. I just had to put that out there. But small recap, we just talked about self accountability and why niggas don't learn their lesson, man. You gotta understand, you know, the biggest thing you can take away from that is that it's you, man, your pride, your balance. You know what I'm saying? Things that you should understand as a person and be self aware of yourself. It starts with you. Like, you can't affect nobody around you positively if you ain't being, positive yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's a real big thing, man. And like I said, we just wanted to share that with y'all. But you know us, man, we roll along like a bowling ball down going down to here. You hear me? Because I know my boy.
Breaking
I
snow.
know for a fact I ain't been the only nigga watching the ESPN app, the NBA app. This been going crazy. I'm starting from the top. I'm gonna start from the top. Bradley Beal going to the goddamn Sun.
Can
I
I
don't
say
give
that
a fuck
again? This
about that
shit not
trade.
gonna work.
I
It
don't
ain't
give a
gonna
fuck
work.
about that trade. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't
I'm
like
not
that
saying I don't
trade
respect the nigga.
because you don't got no floor general run the offense. It's
Thank
just
you.
gonna be a you go, I go.
You ain't got
You
no
know what they
bench,
turn
big
back into?
bro.
The old Phoenix Suns, the running gun niggas.
No,
Yeah,
you
you get the
still ain't
ball, then
got
you
no
run and go get it. Nigga, you
bench.
get the ball, you
No,
run
I
and
mean
go
even
get
the
it,
running
nigga.
gun still has Steve Nash to run the offense. They ain't got nobody to
Yeah,
run the offense right now. They is
they
just
ain't got no bench, and I'm
yeah,
gonna
they ain't got
continue to
no
say,
bench. So two of the
no,
three gonna have to be on the floor at all times.
My nigga, this the salary cap like this though. They done already hit what the cap is what 124 or something like that,
them
120
niggas
something
got
like that.
three max players
They done
on the
already hit
team, bro.
120. They got
Nigga
4
got three
million
max
before they
players.
bust the cap straight through or some
I
low
mean
ass number.
you
They can get like
got
one other
four,
nigga, and that's 3 niggas. That's 4 niggas with them. You know what
four
I'm
you got four big ass contracts because you forget
saying?
Aiden got a big ass contract too on that team.
Exactly.
So nigga, they
They
done.
might ship him out and go get some other niggas. You know what I'm saying? They might do that.
Who you gonna go get? That's gonna you gonna have to go get Nicholas Claxton for that team. You gonna have to go get fucking Bruce Brown, but Bruce Brown want 15 million.
You gonna cost
Oh
some
yeah,
You
money.
Bruce
gonna have
Brown
to,
won't his check.
man,
He
Bruce
just got a
Brown,
ring.
Bruce getting some money.
and we're hooping, and we're
So
hooping, bro.
he,
All right.
he
Bruce
finna
getting
get
some
his
money.
money.
Bruce getting some money though.
He
Bruce,
finna get his
Austin
money.
Reeves, you know what I'm saying? These boys getting some money. I better go on to pay these boys right now. You better pay them
Did,
right
did,
now.
did you y'all think Bradley asked to be sent to Phoenix?
Absolutely not.
I
They,
think
they,
no,
they
he didn't want the other team. What was the other team? It was like three other teams,
yeah, it
and I
was a
think he
couple
didn't
other
want two of
teams.
them.
I'm about to say, I just don't think he was really. He said I don't want to go to them two, so they was like, all right, we're gonna
Yeah,
send you to
I know
this one.
with two of them that he didn't pick. I don't know what happened with the other one. Why they
I think it was
chose the
like
other one?
Portland. I think it was some. I don't know. I
I
can't
can't
remember.
believe he would. They would send him. I mean, he would ask like the Suns to be one of the teams he would want to go to. Like I'm in just my like basketball mind with how BB been doing in his career. That the team he decided to go to try to compete for a ship was the Suns, because they ain't got what you need to immediately compete.
You
You
know
gotta
what?
go.
They trying to
He should have
build.
went
They
to like
really trying to
Milwaukee
build.
or something. You know what I'm saying?
Milwaukee would have been perfect.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, cause they need a shooting
they
guard. He should have went to like Milwaukee.
And Chris Middleton finna
and
is trying to dip
He
into
trying
now.
to
This
he
would have
leaving
been
40
perfect.
million on and that's another nigga. He leaving 40 million on the table. My boy won't out. He won't out. Ain't no ifs ands or buts about it. He leaving 40 million on the table. He won't out. He won't
yeah,
out.
they just yeah. I mean, I like the Milwaukee move. Bill, that would have been a good move for him.
Basketball wise, him and Giannis would have been killing stuff. And if they was able to keep Brooke and you know what I'm saying, them other little role
Andrew,
players, the
Andrew,
Alice, huh?
Andrew.
And Drew Holiday
Andrew Holiday, you right? Bobby
They already
Portis and the
locked
Grayson
in.
Allen,
Them
and
most of them folks
Carter.
locked in. You could have.
and Bill played some defense, so they still would have been good.
He an athlete.
Chris
He really
Middleton
been
ain't locking nobody up. No way.
Mm.
That ain't his
nah,
job.
nah, nah.
So
But
you feel
I
me?
would
Like,
definitely take
I
Bradley
agree
Beal over
that
Chris
way.
Middleton. I would take
Any
Bradley Beal
day.
over Chris Middleton any day, without question. What?
That
That's Bradley
that
Beal, but what?
that
Better
that,
go
that
search
trade
this
just
nigga.
don't make basketball sense
It did, bro.
in the
It did.
minds of most of us.
But that's no worse than CP going to Golden State.
Another one.
They just had to get rid of Jordan Poole.
Yeah,
It was coming.
yeah.
Like you could just tell they were trying to itching to get rid of him.
They said Draymond said it's gonna be me or him, dog. Which one you want? Me or him, bro? That's what he said. Cause get the money they was giving to him, they finna go and throw that to Draymond. There you go, my boy. You earned it.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen Jordan Poole do some real like childish shit as a grown ass man. That as a grown ass man, I could see why Draymond wanted to punch this nigga in the face when he did this shit.
Oh,
So
I knew that nigga talking cash shit. You know that nigga was talking
You
cash
be
shit.
talking cash money,
like,
but you ain't you know what I'm saying, nigga. You still you gotta realize
You got
you
one ring, nigga. We've been doing this for
thank you, man.
10 years almost now.
Come
You
on
just
now.
come in 1 year and get your little one ring.
Come on, my boy.
You
And
think you on the
you
same
gotta
level?
think, we ain't even play LeBron. You know what
nope.
I'm saying? We didn't play Kawhi. You know what I mean? Like,
Bruh, I saw a clip of this man, like he was talking to a coach, and it was one clip of him talking to a coach and him talking to somebody else. But like they was saying something to him, And like I watched this motherfucker like mouth it back to him like me. Like get the
Mm-hmm.
fuck like I was
I
like,
seen that shit.
oh, if you do that to a grown ass man in the middle of a heated conversation while we competing, trying to get some shit straight, I'm gonna be ready to punch you in your motherfucking shit.
Real life. It just basketball
I,
just went out the window, my boy. Like that shit just went out the window. When you mock a nigga, like you know what I'm saying, like we men, don't mock me, dog.
It go back to that self accountability. Jordan Poole, you really thought you what no somebody else wasn't gonna hold you accountable for we in a serious moment. I'm trying to be serious with you about some shit. And you acting like a little ass kid, nigga.
Right?
and they got
Wow.
one ring and 100 million, but they don't know how to act no
You
more.
feel what I'm saying? One ring, 100 million. That would got your ass laid out. What's your cost to getting your ass knocked out?
But I don't, and then I don't. I'm still trying to understand the CP3 to the Warriors.
CP to the Warriors. Like he gonna run the second unit? Cause he damn
No, he
sure
can
ain't
run the
playing
first
with
unit. I
Stephanie.
mean, well, I don't know. I guess that's just an insurance policy just in case they don't get Draymond back too. Somebody to run the offense. Cause Steph ain't really running no offense.
Yeah, nah. Steph want to shoot now. He like, man, fuck all this, man. And I just want to shoot him and Clay on. I just want to shoot, man. Somebody pay
If
me
I see
ball,
the
dog.
Warriors win games running Chris Paul, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson in the starting lineup, my nigga, I know something.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Not in their prime either. Like
No,
all these
no,
niggas
they
are
getting
on the
old.
back end
34,
or washed. Cause
33
like
and 0.
Chris Paul is my favorite point guard all the time. Y'all know I love
Yeah,
me some Chris
I love
Paul.
some Chris Paul, man.
My boy need to be thinking about is it time for me to retire?
For real, for real.
Like like he just holding up a fucking place on the team at this point, my nigga. You didn't did everything you wanted to do other than win the ship, and I understand that. But damn, you ain't got shit else to prove, dog.
Really don't. I think he a top 5 point guard in everybody's list. Whether he 5 or 1, I'm letting you know right now. You're not getting out of that top 5
In
without Chris
terms
Paul.
of just greatness in like your accomplishment basing that's your greatness basis, your accomplishments, he's not. He like seventh or something like that. But just what your eye test,
Yes.
he is top two, three, in my
But
opinion.
that's what I'm saying to you.
Easy.
I'm talking about just basketball. Cause y'all,
Yeah,
when we talk GOAT, we talking just basketball. Like a lot of niggas
yeah.
want to throw all the other extra shit in there. No, I'm talking straight basketball. Nigga, like how good is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? No,
Mhm.
Chris Paul is not making it past number 5 on anybody's list. He not.
Shouldn't. He shouldn't.
He shouldn't. You right. You right. He shouldn't. He shouldn't.
That just surprised me. But let's go to the next one. Motherfucking
Shit.
goddamn
My
Marcus
boy.
Smart to Memphis. Goddamn Porzingis
Woo.
to Boston. And Tyus Jones to Washington. Ooh, that was the big boy right there.
Damn.
So the Grizzlies been trying to get TJ to a starting position, so I had to put my feelings back in my chest and
It's gonna be
accept
great
that.
for Washington, but him and Jordan Poole ain't
Yeah.
gonna work out. They're gonna have to pick.
No, that's gonna be
No,
good
no,
because
that's gonna
TJ
be
not
good.
selfish.
Jones
Yeah,
gonna
TJ
run the
not
offense.
I'm just playing. I'm just
yeah,
playing.
TJ not selfish. Jordan
Ty's gonna
Poole
feed him.
Jordan Poole can go get 30. There you go. If Jordan Poole's smart and he's self-aware, he goes and get 30. Kuzma, you get you a smooth 19-21 off Poole, and TJ get us about 17 and 10. That team can make it to the play in damn near 8-7 seed somewhere in there. If they do it, if they put some more people around some shit in the East.
In the
They gonna be straight. They gonna be straight. And Porzingis going to Boston. They were like, "Oh, it's a great move." I'm like, I don't know if
but
they.
no, what think about it. Zingis is a great third option.
That's true.
He was
I give
never
you
a
that.
number one or number two. That was a
Nah,
problem. Everybody was trying to make him a number one or number two. He's a great third option where you ain't really you game plan for him, but you ain't really game planning for him.
that's true.
I, how do y'all feel about his ability to be available? Because my boy ain't never truly available.
Well,
And
that's what I'm saying. Like I think that's why he wasn't never available because you putting too much on him. You want him to be the number one guy in New York. He was number two in Dallas with Luca trying to carry too much. That ain't him. Let him be the third guy where he ain't really working as hard,
yeah,
and that could probably preserve him a little bit more.
Did the
Boy.
Celtics get rid of Malcolm Brogdon too?
No, he still there.
Nah, that was a
He
fa-
still
that was
that,
that's a, that
that
was
was
the
the
first. It
first
was
one.
gonna
That
be
was
the
the
first
first
trade.
Okay,
trade.
that was the
They
first one.
decided to
Okay,
get rid of
okay. I had
Marcus
to make
Smart.
sure.
But they
Yeah.
they still got the
And
you know
that's tough. That is a tough decision to make. Marcus Smart or Malcolm Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon. Yeah.
That's I ain't
At
gonna
least they
lie.
put him in a good situation though. They ain't just send him to no trash team. They send him to Memphis.
No,
You
I ain't
feel
gonna
what
lie.
I'm
Marcus
saying?
gonna flourish here in the city,
What?
dog.
This
He gonna
man, we
flourish.
going Memphis
He could
gonna
be the
embrace
next
that
Tony
man
Allen.
open arm, nigga. We been waiting.
He could be the next Tony Allen.
Exactly, dog. We been waiting on another Tony Allen boy, but you way better than Tony Allen, dog.
I feel like they not gonna get rid of Dylan.
They not really let him go.
Yeah, they
They
already said they
let they
weren't
let.
signing Dylan.
They
Yeah,
not
they
really
already
let him
said they
Oh,
go.
they
weren't sign. They
are.
said that like right after he
Yeah,
got
this
put
is
out.
this is before the playoffs was done, my boy.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm still waiting on him to, right now he's still on the roster. That's what I'm saying. Shit.
Well, that's what they
So,
said at toward the end of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was waiting to Josh shit. You know, like I said, I thought that was fair judgment. 25 games, fair judgment.
Oh, I said what I told you. I said it's gonna be about 30, close to 30.
Yeah, I said it won't be 20. It was right in the middle.
I'm
25.
calling bullshit, even though, it is what it is. You done got niggas who done got domestic violence charges and gun charges and other shit. Nigga got 30 games, nigga. So you telling me a nigga that beating women and blacking their eyes and shit get 5 more games than a nigga who brandished a firearm? Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm sorry. I'm not for the woman beating, but I am for the what's the what amendment is the gun?
Second Amendment.
Second
Get that
Amendment.
second amendment. Give
Y'all
me my
niggas don't even
rights.
know what the gun laws is.
Get my get my rights. Get my rights. I'm a little faded. Get my rights.
But now in real life though, I get what you're saying, my boy. I just think everything has context. It does, man. They gotta set this young nigga straight. You gotta set this young nigga straight because you gotta think if this nigga flashing guns in his third year, what he gonna be doing in his 10th year?
Drive by.
God damn. You know
Well,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
sorry.
I
I'm just
think there's
playing.
more. It's deeper than like your regular case. It's more of a this could be a space of your league type player, and you're trying to
Mm,
get him back in line and trying to
Yeah,
save grace for him because he could be like a superstar in your league, and you don't want to just treat him like anybody else. Regular, like you kind of got to give him special treatment.
you have
yeah.
So
to.
that's why you kind of gotta like be hard on him a little bit, a little tough. I think it's just a little tough love right now.
Hmm.
Was this a smack on the wrist or
I
this was
do.
like 5 licks on the hand type shit? There wasn't no ass whooping.
No, it
Want
wasn't
no
no
ass
ass
whooping.
whooping, but
Them about three. They gave you that pop, pop, pop.
yeah,
Go sit
it's a
down.
little trying to get your attention. Like,
You know what I'm
look,
saying? That's what that was.
we ain't trying to play with you.
Fact.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like I said, I think it's fair. I'm gonna be honest, I think it's fair. Because
But
Gilbert got that
cause his
60.
status, just cause his status, like he ain't know. If it was some random nigga, he'd be like, he probably wouldn't even.
Yeah.
Like, he job,
Fact.
you know what I'm saying? He the face. He could be the face. But they still looking for a face after Braun Lee.
And technically, Braun 1 foot in, 1 foot out right now. You know what I mean? I think he just gonna coast through this next year. Get a little points. You know what I'm saying?
So
AD ain't gonna
they
be a
really don't
man.
know who gonna be the face. 'Cause, KD, Steph, them niggas too old. They probably gonna be going out the same time Braun going out.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to think that'll be a hard
Whitby.
curve to come back from if KD, Steph, and Braun retire within 2, 3 years of each other. Damn.
All right, so look, let's jump to the young guns. What y'all think about the draft, man?
I ain't even watch the draft because only
I
two
ain't gonna
people I
hold
want
you,
to.
but
Well, I'm gonna say this: only three people I want to see is the big boy, Scoot,
Whitby.
and goddamn and Miller. Them the only three I really want to see. Everybody else gonna have
What?
to
The
show me.
top three.
twins?
They
You
gonna have
want
to
to see the
show me,
twins?
dog. They gonna have to show me, dog.
I
They
just,
gonna have to show me,
you know
dog.
what you're saying. I just didn't realize that many young niggas was coming from the G League. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
college
yeah.
basketball ain't busting like G League no more. Everybody coming from the G League now, but
Hey,
Cause it was it me
that was the
or
point.
nigga, I ain't never heard of Scoot Henderson until this nigga was getting ready to come to the league.
Facts.
Like
act,
I ain't know that nigga wasn't no McDonald's All American.
Nope.
His ass wasn't on Ball His Life. This nigga wasn't having no mixtapes. Nigga, I watch all this shit. Nigga, he wasn't on no pro-am shit. He wasn't on no pickup shit. Nigga, I a YouTube fiend. I did not see this man. The man came out of nowhere.
Number three
Nowhere. And
pick
he's
in the
supposed to
draft.
be He supposed to be a 2, and this nigga supposed to be
Went
a
3, boy.
freshman in college. That nigga was 2.
He went 3, boy. What you talking about?
He went. Who?
He
Hold
went
on. Who we talking?
Miller
3.
Miller.
went to Miller went to
2.
the
Miller
Miller
went
went to
Hornets.
2.
Miller
Miller
went
went
to
2. He went
man.
3.
Miller good, but man, I don't. Man,
I
the
just think
Hornets
he
just ain't
got
gonna
he
be
got
able
he
to.
got the he got the NBA game. I ain't saying he gonna be great, but he gonna be a good role player. I think he gonna
He
be
do got it. He got an NBA game.
he
If
got
he
an
put
NBA
on some
game.
more weight, he
He
can
might
be
be
Paul
alright.
George. He can
Mhm.
be Paul George.
Exactly. Exactly. He might be alright.
Shit,
You feel what I'm saying?
all them niggas need to put on weight. Wemby and Miller, then you Scoot straight. He got a size
Scoot
That's
already.
and
why
the
I think
twins
Scoot gonna
straight.
be yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
they straight already.
I ain't gonna say twins can't hoop. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but they just gonna have to show me. You know what I'm saying?
What you got in the twins is this right here. You got the 2K LeBron all around skinny builds. Them niggas is 6'7", 6'8", 200 pounds, can handle that bitch like point guards, can guard one through some foes, and can run the flow, score in the mid range, and can shoot. Well, they jumpers getting better. Let me not say they can just
I'm
flat
about to
out shoot
say, my
that
boy, I
bitch. They
seen that
jumpers getting
video where they was showing the
they,
boy shooting a jump. I was like, them
nah,
hoes ain't gonna fall
no,
when they
no,
get down to bullshit.
wrong, wrong.
Bullshit. I'm bullshit.
But
I'm bullshit.
but what I will say is this: them boys come from OTE. Half of the
Gotcha.
OTE niggas, well, more than half of the OTE niggas, supposed to been McDonald's All Americans, but they chose to go get money. So
Yeah.
look at all the niggas that was McDonald's All Americans, other than a few of them, and then put 12 niggas from OTE over there, and that's the real McDonald's All Americans.
Back.
There you go.
I got you. I got you. Makes sense. I ain't saying it, man. I just like I said, they just gonna have to show me. I'm not gonna doubt y'all. You know, I'm never gonna really doubt nobody. Say they gonna be trash. Like, nah, not before I see them. But I'm just saying, like, y'all gonna have to show me twins. You know, y'all hoop. They hoop. I'm not gonna say they don't
All I'm
hoop.
gonna
Them
say
boys
is this.
hoop. They hoop.
All I'm gonna say is this: them EYBL games that they definitely play AAU. They might not play the normal path, but they all play AAU. Them EYBL tournaments, all them niggas that went the traditional route had to run up against them twins, and them twins beat that ass. So, and I'm talking about they had been running the them tournaments for a good little minute. So
Mm.
you gotta remember, these folks, they 11th grade year, they turned up. This year would have been their freshman year in college, and that was their last year in OT.
Mm. Hey, I got you. I feel you, my boy. Hey, man, it might be alright. I ain't gonna say they gonna be trash. I just like I said, they gonna have to show me. And I'm thinking like, you know, my boy, white boy Grady went to Toronto. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that.
Can he hoop?
White boy got a little game. Got a little game. I ain't gonna play him. He got a little game. I think he
Is
played
he
at Kansas though, so you know you kind of can't really judge him too hard. You know what I'm saying? Because he had talent around him. You know what I'm saying?
shit? My boy Jack get it cold. That's why I'm trying to see if he like Jack get it hoop.
Giddy
Nah,
be
he ain't quite
hooping, but
Jack.
I had to put some respect on Giddy, but I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie to you. I
Jack
wasn't
Giddy
sure he
go.
was gonna be able to do it like that. He
Yeah,
came in and he was doing it like
my
that.
boy. Hey, Jack
The
Giddy
boy,
got some game, boy. Hey, you better be careful. You better gonna play with these
he,
niggas. That's why you think SGA be going crazy. Yeah, man,
In practice going ham, boy.
man.
So that what I'm trying to see. If he really hooping, I'm gonna put the respect on him. But he gonna have to prove to me because I seen him get it, and I said, "Ooh, that boy here, he nice. Okay, I got
Nice,
him.
nice.
nah,
He nice, nice.
he not. He got he straight.
He nice, nice. I ain't gonna lie about that. That's definitely
So,
crazy.
but Scoot and Dame, Scoot and Dame,
Ooh, and
that's a
dang.
nice little 1-2.
Let me ask you that. Y'all think they ain't gonna end up playing for Portland this year?
Man, he ain't said nothing, man. I'm thinking he gonna hoop it out.
I mean, he trying to see what they trying to build. He trying to give him a chance, see what they go put around him. Maybe after they get the finished product, he might hear his mouth.
Um,
Dame
yeah,
done been there what 12 years now, man. For real, for real.
Something like that.
10, 10,
Been there
11.
a good minute.
He been there. He ain't went nowhere else.
He been there whole career.
Yeah, think about that. You gotta think about that. He
I
went nowhere
mean,
else.
you see, Bill finally got up out of Washington, go try to compete. Don't
I
like
think
the
that
move, but
matters.
he went and did it though.
Yeah, I think that matters though. You know, when niggas start moving, think about it. Niggas always talk about the decision, but after that, a lot of y'all niggas start goddamn. All right, man, shit. Brian did it. I'm finna goddamn shoot. You know what I'm
Man, you
saying?
got 7 years, 8. You got 2 contracts, nigga. 2. You play out that rookie, take that last option,
Mm.
sign me to an extension. After this extension done, and I'm going into my prime, and we ain't got no potential coming up. I see, all right, we got a new big man. I got another scorer. I got some defenders. I got some shooters that's defenders. Oh shit.
Uh,
Okay, we can make something happen. And I'm like one of the OGs. Okay, cool. I sit. If we do all that and we don't win, but we competing, I sit.
right,
If we ain't doing none of that, bruh, pack me up, dog. Pack me up, dog. I'm nah, bruh. Nah.
I
I'm
mean,
with Brian, bruh. 7, 8 years, bruh. I'm gone. Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gave Cleveland 7, 8 years. They didn't want to do it, so he had to go to Miami.
right.
And being honest, 7, 8 years, my nigga, you on the last third of an average long career. Most people don't play past no 12 years.
That's
and
what
and
people
be
fail to realize.
like
Well,
that's
12 years
that's
is the average career for someone around there.
I
and
mean,
that's and them niggas barely even playing. So you talking about 12 years and you the star?
Right,
jeez,
Shit.
averaging 40 plus a night in minutes.
man.
Come
And
on,
then
dog.
you can't tell me Dame ain't good for 30
Every time.
every night. Some nights he just going
So
crazy for
just
no reason.
so just think about Scoop getting all in the paint, dunking and drawing fouls and shit, and now you got Dame come down. Or nigga, you leaving Dame open because of Scoop? Oh, okay. Let Dame spot up. We gonna see how that go for you.
I mean, because when you look at Scoot, I don't know, man. Yeah, man. I want to say Westbrook, but then I'm like, uh, uh can't
Scoop like a
say.
goddamn NBA my player dog.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking just about fast niggas. I can't say, because he fast and he's solid as hell. Like he got game. You know what I'm
How
saying?
much Scoop weigh? I'm finna look, nigga.
He about what 200, maybe 205, something like that, maybe.
I gotta see that. That
Well,
nigga look
speaking
like
of
he
weighing,
weighed.
that
Mhm.
boy Wimby gotta put on some weight, bro. You ain't
Bro, he
coming
gonna get
into the
hurt.
league. You ain't coming into the league here playing with these grown ass men with that size.
Yeah,
I don't
nah,
give a fuck
because
what
he ain't gonna
nobody say.
be fast in the league. That nigga gonna be slow as hell in the league,
True.
and that's gonna be crazy.
That nigga Scoop 196. That nigga look a
Oh,
whole 215.
that nigga do
That
look
nigga,
like 215.
nigga
Mine
look
look like hell.
215.
Solid though.
He solid as hell. Well,
But that's
goddamn.
what I'm saying. Wimby, you look at Wimby, but you just go through his chest. Boom, he get
Whew.
his ass out the way. Get your ass
Um,
out the way. You just throw him an elbow. Boom, get your ass out the way.
I would have loved to see Dwight Howard dunk on that nigga.
We got Embiid, and yeah, we can see Embiid do it on his ass.
trying to tell you shit.
For sure.
And you gotta go up against Jokic too in San Antonio in West Coast.
Hey,
Jokic ain't
Big
dunking
Yoke
though.
gon' yeah,
Yo,
Big
yo,
Yoke gonna
yo,
hit that
dunk on
nigga.
him though. Ooh.
Y'all gonna get him some game, but oh, 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 passed it over your head. Looking at it.
Now, now we'll say this though. That man do got some game, bro.
Oh
So
He
yeah,
you
yo,
do.
know
yeah. Oh no,
he
right.
got some
Oh,
game.
no, no, no. I don't
Learn
know.
from Chet, my boy. Don't
That's what
play
I was
no
just getting ready to
summertime
say.
pro-am, nigga.
I don't.
None.
Ooh.
I just don't want him to be
None.
another Chet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Chet
Chet
didn't
had to
even
miss a
make it
whole
into
year
the
because
league, boy.
he got
He
hit in
didn't
the
even make. He didn't
summertime,
even play
boy.
one game.
Nigga played the preseason game, got his ass hit. Oh no.
Oh, he didn't even play a preseason game. That nigga was in a
Damn.
pro am.
That
He
nigga
was
Damn.
in a
LeBron ran
summer
into that nigga in a pro-am game, and that nigga got hurt
and was done for the whole season.
Damn.
on a bump.
Chet.
But he ate. But boy been in the weight room though. He seemed like he done put a little bulk on, but he's still skinny as hell though. He's
I'm
still
about to
skinny as
say,
hell.
I'm gonna wait. He gonna put on his skin ass, and he gonna put on too much weight.
Bruh,
You know,
that's
you
just
know.
too much side mobility, bruh. Like your knees, bruh, ain't supposed to move side to side that far, and you tall as hell, your bones long and shit, bruh. Nah,
Hey, y'all know what's crazy though? I just thought about this shit. Nigga, FIBA finna start up. Who the fuck gonna play on the team?
who, nigga, we
Yeah,
got the best players, nigga. We ain't worried
yeah,
about shit.
yeah. Who committed? I forgot who already committed.
I'm to say, who the fuck gonna play on this team, nigga? Shit.
You had man, who committed? I was just looking at it the other day.
That shit finna start in a minute. Why you think Jokic I wanna go home, nigga? I gotta get some rest, nigga. Shit. I done won the
Joker
championship,
not
nigga. I
finna.
gotta go get this FIBA World Championship. You
He
know,
ain't
I
finna
can't
play
just
in no
prove I'm the
FIBA.
best here. They had to be the
He ain't
best
playing.
everywhere. You know what I
He
mean?
ain't
Man,
playing.
Serbia ain't winning no damn FIBA championship, boy.
Big Valanciunas are playing that hoe before he did. But nah.
Yeah, so, until man, shit, France, you know what I'm saying? Lithuania, they think they, you
I
know.
mean, France,
Valanciunas from
Wimby over
Lithuania.
there talking shit like he want to win it. He been talking shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. They gonna try to get a taste of the they gonna Tony Kukoc his ass.
They gonna bump that nigga and he gonna get hurt.
They gonna be on his ass. Nah, I got Wyoming. Nigga, you 6'4". How the hell you got Wyoming? Nigga, what's wrong with you?
We weigh the same, nigga. Shit, the fuck.
Nigga said we wait a second. Real
Nigga
life.
ain't gonna back me down.
Nigga said
At
we ain't
all, like at all, bro. You ain't your leverage. You just gonna shoot over me. Yeah, you gonna hit, but you ain't gonna be going over with that shit.
you
We
gonna get
weigh the
tired of
same.
shooting. You gonna get tired of shooting, goddamn.
See,
That's
now I
my
gotta see how much this nigga weigh.
mind. But yeah, yeah, man. We ain't in the bitch. That's a good sports talk, man. Y'all niggas crazy as hell, man. I'm gonna go. What the fuck going on? Oh,
My nigga 7'5", 237, bro. I weigh 225, 226.
oh, we ain't worried about that nigga, man. We
I'm
ain't
not
worried.
worried
You're
about
light,
him
boy.
bagging down nobody though. He shooting jumpers over
Oh,
every big man,
oh,
dog.
Portland got the other twin Murray too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Murray.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they said. Sacramento had the next pick. Sorry for ya. Looking at it. They probably gonna pick him too if I'm being 1,000.
Nah, I'm not picking your brother.
Hey man, we almost won with with this guy. It's his first year, man. We almost got out of the first round.
Can you shoot like your brother? If you can't, I'll let you back.
I ain't know Jawan Howard son was gonna get picked that high.
Me neither.
What he get picked?
Number 11 to the Magic.
The Magic be having some skeptical picking though,
He'll
bro.
be
Like I
picking
be
him.
trying to,
Is he the best available?
yeah.
Is he the best available? Let's get him.
Like,
Let's get him.
like, do y'all got a idea of what y'all want y'all team to
Y'all
look
don't
like?
got
Cause
You
I
got
feel
another
six
they
shooting
guards.
guard. You already got Cole Anthony, Jalen Suggs. Now you got another shooting guard.
What I'm saying.
like,
R.D.
and
Hampton and shit. You got all kind of goddamn guards over there.
what do y'all be trying to do over there at the Magic, bro? Cause I be looking at their team like, bro, they got so much good young talent, but what are you trying to do? Like,
That boy, that
what?
boy, that boy from Connecticut went to the Pelicans. That nigga
Yeah,
was
that
shooting.
nigga,
Hawk,
that nigga serious,
Hawkins.
boy.
That
That
boy
nigga
was shooting
cold.
in the tournament, boy.
That nigga shooting a pill out that bitch in the tournament, boy.
Yeah,
2-4
that
got
boy got that Ray Allen game. That young Ray Allen game right there, boy.
mine.
My boy T fucked up. That boy did not want to smile on TV.
Fuck that, whatever. Hell no.
Hey, but my boy be
Ah,
hooping though. My boy
Hey,
be
that cat
hooping
do be
though.
hooping, man. I gotta give some judge due, man. That nigga do be hooping, though.
ah.
That nigga say
That
they
nigga
got some
pump faked
crazy.
his smile on TV. And that man lip quivered. I said, boy, nigga, you better smile, nigga. That's the greatest time of your life.
I ain't even really watched the draft. Like, man, yeah,
Man,
right.
ain't nobody watch this. I ain't watch this shit either. That shit was sleep boring because they had Malik Andrews on there doing everything.
I ain't no thing. Yeah, I
Is
just
Malika Andrews starting to like go down in popularity or some shit? Cause I feel like we used to talk about Malika Andrews, like, damn, that Malika Andrews now. He was like, yeah, Malika Andrews. Like,
Nigga, they like, yeah.
yeah,
I mean, that's just what
like
it is, man. Malika Andrews, man. Alright, alright.
Malika, you still fine, man. Fuck you talking
Whatever we on, alright, cool.
I said,
This nigga, nah, but we gonna go ahead and wrap up the show, man. Yanni, we was in the whole good shit, good episode, man. Y'all need some more. I'm telling you, y'all come through every day, man. Y'all know y'all can catch us on, social media. Y'all can follow us on YouTube at Word to the Wise. Exactly how you see it, exactly how you gonna spell it. WYZE, be wise. Please be wise. And follow us on Instagram, man. You got us on Instagram too for your everyday local travels. You know what I'm saying? You just want to look at something quick, look, skit, look something, man. We throw stuff up there every week, man. Just check us out, man. Follow us, like us, subscribe, man. Talk shit, do something. Because we want to address y'all. We want to know what y'all think. You know
shoot
what
us on
I'm
the
saying?
topic.
I mean, hey, man, if y'all feel like y'all want us to touch on something, we'll take it into consideration. You feel me? I'm gonna be honest. We'll take it into consideration. Because we appreciate y'all. We love feedback. We love all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a, I'm a, I'ma holler at my OG and he gonna close us out with a little something. You hear me?
You know, we've been doing this thing for a minute now. And, you know, I just feel like we just been really coming into our own. The consistency and the support we've been getting. I want to say thank y'all. Follow up on what my boy said. We really appreciate that, man. Follow, like, subscribe, tell your neighbor, your auntie, your beautician, your barber, your weed man, shit, your boss, your coworker, even the one you don't like. You feel me? Come watch the show. Fuck you talking about. Word to the wise, wise brothers, wise words. Out here spreading a great message, acting a goddamn fool at the same time. So we love y'all. Gonna holler at you next time. Peace.
You know.